Hey everyone, Mahir Nisar here from the Nisar Law Group. I hope everyone is doing well. I know this is a very difficult time. It's been a difficult time since this has begun, so it's no different today. But nonetheless, I wanted to make this video for those frontline workers that are working as a part of essential businesses within New York, especially those businesses that are working in the healthcare industry. In those scenarios, in those working environments, there are situations in which your employer, your healthcare facility, your healthcare company is not taking the safety and health hazard regulations seriously enough and making sure that they are enforcing those rules and regulations to protect you and others from the spread. And it's very important that if you are in that environment and you are noticing that there has been some aspects that are not being followed in terms of the rules, regulations, or even the law, right? Understanding the law as it currently exists. What is the executive order? What are the regulations that OSHA has put out? What is the regulation that Department of Labor has put out? I'm going to be making more videos on trying to give you information on what those regulations, rules, and laws are. Because the biggest issue is that people don't know, and clearly the employers are not enforcing it. We can't complain about anything unless we know what we have to complain about. But what we do know is that when there is an environment, especially a work environment, and you know that something isn't being done in the right way and it's creating a risk, you know that. You know that because somebody is doing this, that this is going to happen, right? And this is what's been happening in nursing facility, elderly care centers, all of these particular places. Wherever there are workers, they need to understand that they also have a role in stopping the spread, and they are protected in that. They have a duty to protect others, the public health and safety, by making sure that they document, email, write it. Make sure that you do this when you complain that, hey, supervisor, HR, something isn't being done right. This is potentially causing a potential major breach. There could be a major risk that we are all being exposed to. I don't want to get the coronavirus. Don't put me in this position of being potentially exposed to it and then carrying it to my loved ones and those in my community. We need to make sure that we're holding our employers accountable because they also are doing something in providing a service for the public. And if in that service they are doing certain things that are not up to par with the safety and health hazards that this state has required them to do and what the federal government has required them to do, then we have to hold them accountable.